across the center line, and then cover the shoulder the way that you normally do here. Yep. Okay. The outside here, and feet omoplata. Good. Okay, good. Then the last one is pushing out this way. Good. And now go Kimura. Tap. A common question is, what do you do when you're trying to lock up the triangle and your legs are a little bit short for your partner's body? Okay, so here we have someone whose legs are a little bit short relative to me. Okay, so lie down. But she's got actually a very good triangle, and so a couple of things. One is, whenever you go to lock up the triangle, so go ahead and take your 2-in-1 here. So any sort of way that you lock it up. So she's gonna post on the hip, draw me forward here. So whenever you're here, regardless of whether your legs are long or short, you always want to follow this protocol of taking your partner's elbow across the center line as much as you can. Okay, you can't always do that, but you want to try to bring the elbow at least to the middle, if not all the way across. Okay, next is, she wants to focus on really turning her hips out and covering my shoulder with her knee. Okay, that's going to make, even though her legs are a little bit short for the triangle, it's going to maximize how long her legs actually are. Then from here, she can fold her body up, reach up, lock up the figure 4, and the finish is on. Okay, so if you have smaller legs, you want to make sure that your basic triangle mechanics are as efficient as they can be. Okay, so that's the good news. The challenge is that, of course, there are going to be times where you lock it up and your legs are just kind of too short to lock the full triangle. Okay, so when she sees this here, one good option is to bail on the triangle completely, feed the arm to the outside here, and then start to engage omoplata. Now, the thing about omoplata is that it's easier for me to defend, but if she's initiating the attack, then there's an advantage to her to doing that, because now I'm responding, which means that she knows what's coming. If she can, she'll just extend her 2 legs, sit up, and then from here move out into the position to finish omoplata, okay? But if in the process I hit a roll, then she already hit, because she's initiated it, she's able to come up, and now from here, as we roll, she's able to take the top position off of the initial attack. So even though we're in a position where omoplata, is a less high percentage, a lower percentage move than triangle, sometimes you have a very nice opportunity to either finish it or convert it to a sweep. Okay, there are a lot of other great things about omoplata. We've covered that in some other videos, and we'll cover them again later on. Finally, when she's here in the triangle and she feels like it's not possible for her to lock it because I'm too tall, my arm's too long, her legs are too short, another good opportunity here for her is to feed this arm to the outside and then switch the direction in which she locks the triangle. So normally she's going to lock a triangle over my right shoulder here, but she goes ahead and fixes up the triangle so that she locks it on this shoulder, my left shoulder, okay? You go ahead and make your adjustments here. And now from here, she's in a position where she can lock a kimura on this arm. So we're initially in a classic triangle situation. She has her trap triangle with her ankles crossed. From here, she's going to hip out. She's going to take her left heel up towards my shoulder. And then from here, she's going to lock up the triangle on the wrong side. And it's not a strangle, but it does isolate shoulder and head. So as I go to posture, it's very difficult. Then she's going to take her right hand past my arm to the outside. And once it's on this side, it's very difficult for me to straighten it out. She has the arm that's bent. From here, she has a very powerful way of finishing kimura here by pulling with the elbow, and the finish is on. So the short answer to attacking triangle with shorter legs is this. You may not be able to finish triangle as a strangle, but you can finish it so that you can attack you can attack your partner's trapped arm. We have options for omoplata. There are some other opportunities. You can attack utagatame, but the 2 major ones are going to be your omoplata, where you're going to convert it either into a finish or a sweep, or locking the triangle on the wrong side. When you lock up the triangle in that way, trap your partner's arm, you have an opportunity to go for kimura. So next time you're stuck, you feel like triangle's not working, you can try one of these variations. Make sure, regardless of whether triangles are a success for you or not, that you're focusing on the proper mechanics, moving the elbow across the center line or as close as you can, and making sure that you're hiding the shoulder or you're locking up the triangle in the proper way, okay? Very nice job. Thanks so much for watching. Questions, put them down below. If you have any comments, put them down there as well. We've got some links down there, and you can like and subscribe.